Hey there, welcome to TechWorldGBA, your go-to channel for all things tech. If you love staying updated with the latest in technology, gadgets, and tutorials, you're in the right place. Telepathy is the supposed ability to transmit thoughts, emotions, or information directly between minds without using any known physical senses or communication methods. It has been explored in metaphysics, parapsychology, and science fiction, but it lacks conclusive scientific evidence. Mind-to-mind communication information exchange happens without the involvement of language, gestures, or any physical medium. Energy transmission hypotheses. Some theories suggest that telepathy might occur through unknown energy fields, brain waves, or quantum entanglement. Types of telepathy: emotional telepathy, transmission of feelings; mental telepathy, sharing thoughts or ideas; sensory telepathy, communicating sensations or images. Research into telepathy has largely been conducted within the field of parapsychology, though it is not widely accepted in mainstream science. Here are some notable studies and experiments. The Ganzfeld experiments. Overview. In these experiments, one person, a sender, attempts to transmit an image, word, or idea to another person, a receiver, who is in sensory isolation. Findings. Early results suggested slight above-chance success rates, but methodological issues cast doubt on their validity. Criticism. Skeptics argue results may be due to biases, random chance, or flawed experimental design. Rhine experiments, ESP studies. Overview. Conducted by Dr. J.B. Rhine in the 20th century, these tests used cards with symbols, Zener cards, to assess extrasensory perception, ESP, including telepathy. Findings: results were inconsistent and not replicable in rigorous scientific conditions. Brain-to-brain interfaces. Technological approach. Modern neuroscience has explored brain-to-brain communication using technologies like EEG, electroencephalogram, and brain-computer interfaces. Example: researchers at the University of Washington demonstrated simple communication between two brains using technology, like sending yes or no signals. Significance. While not telepathy in the traditional sense, these experiments represent a scientific approach to creating mind-to-mind communication. Quantum mechanics theories. Some researchers hypothesize that telepathy might operate through quantum entanglement, where particles are interconnected regardless of distance. However, this is speculative and unproven. Ancient spiritual practices, including yoga and meditation, often reference telepathic abilities as a form of higher consciousness. Indigenous cultures sometimes describe telepathy in terms of spiritual or shamanic communication. Fictional depictions also abound. Take Professor X from the X-Men, for example, a mutant with telepathic powers to read and control minds. In Star Trek, characters like Spock exhibit telepathic abilities during mind melds. And let's not forget movies and books like The Shining by Stephen King, which features telepathic communication between characters. Let's dive into the pros and cons of telepathy. First, the hypothetical benefits. Enhanced communication is a major plus. Imagine the instant and precise sharing of thoughts or emotions without language barriers. This could be incredibly useful in emergencies where verbal communication is impossible. Improved empathy and relationships are another benefit. Greater understanding of others' emotions and intentions could lead to stronger interpersonal connections. There are also applications in accessibility. Telepathy could assist individuals with speech or hearing impairments to communicate effortlessly. And let's not forget the potential for technological innovation. Advances in brain-to-brain communication could revolutionize fields like education, therapy, and remote work. But there are potential risks and challenges too. Privacy concerns are a big one. Telepathy might lead to the invasion of personal thoughts, creating ethical dilemmas about mental privacy. Miscommunication is another issue. Transmitting raw thoughts could lead to confusion or misinterpretation without context or emotional nuance. Then there's the risk of exploitation and control. In a dystopian scenario, telepathy could be weaponized for mind control or manipulation. And finally, stress and overload. Constant mental connection could be overwhelming, leading to fatigue or loss of personal space. So, where do we stand today? Well, scientific evidence for telepathy remains unproven and is often categorized as pseudoscience. However, technological exploration in brain-machine interfaces and neuroscience advancements suggest future possibilities for brain-to-brain communication. Culturally, telepathy continues to capture our imagination in stories, spirituality, and speculative science. It's a topic that remains deeply embedded in our collective consciousness. Telepathy is a fascinating concept, blending speculative science, metaphysics, and fiction. While traditional telepathy lacks empirical support, modern technology is beginning to simulate aspects of direct brain-to-brain communication. Whether natural telepathy exists or remains a myth, its influence on human creativity and technological innovation is undeniable. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our informative videos. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you.